Tonight, we are taking an in-depth look at an old law getting new attention because of the wave of migrant families in Massachusetts.
Now, we are the only state with a right to shelter law, and it's a big reason why there are more than 6,000 families total in shelters and in hotels. In tonight's Question Everything, I ask, what exactly does that original right to shelter law say, and does it need tweaking?
Governor Dukakis spent the day in Washington for meetings with other governors.
Michael Dukakis was the longest-serving governor in Massachusetts history. He signed many bills into law.
I think the legislation that I'm about to sign is a very important milestone in the history of this state.
That one for ethics reform. And in 1983, Dukakis signed what's known now as the right to shelter law. It guaranteed emergency housing to homeless families and pregnant women. In defining eligibility, it said a resident was any person in the Commonwealth, even if they didn't intend on staying. But a person who comes here solely for the benefits would not be considered a resident. You think that the right to shelter law needs to be tweaked or needs to be changed?
Do I think the law should be changed? I do.
Woburn Mayor Scott Galvin says no one could have envisioned what's happening today. Woburn is housing 150 migrant families in 4 hotels. There are 65 migrant children in the city's schools, with younger siblings on the way.
When the law was passed, it was to deal with homeless people who lived in the state at the time. It served a lot of homeless people very well.
A lot of people. Let's show you how many. For decades, the state has mainly used traditional shelters. The stats we got, which start in 2009, show after the financial crisis, about 2,000 homeless families were provided emergency housing. That number grew steadily long before the influx of migrants. Now check out the hotel numbers. In 2009, there were 650 families in hotels. 2 years ago, it was less than a dozen. But now watch the numbers from last January until now. From the questions and online comments we're getting, there seems to be the thought that shelter's being provided to people who are sneaking into the country. However, the state tells me you are not eligible unless you're able to provide some type of acknowledgement that the government knows that you're here. Republican State Rep Peter Durant doesn't think that matches the original intent of the law, so he wants it scrapped or at least tweaked. So this law is now 40 years old as of this year. Do you think it's aging well?
I think that we need to kind of just clean this up. We need to make sure that it's specifically for those who need this help that are residents and citizens in Massachusetts.
Durant says the current price tag of more than $40 million per month cannot continue.
They need a place. We certainly don't want them out on the street. But this law was never intended to just be a magnet for anybody that happens to come into the state.
I asked Governor Healey's office whether the law needed to be updated, and I got a statement saying right to shelter is the law, and the governor will review any legislation that reaches her desk. They added, this law was established under very different circumstances from what we're experiencing today, and the current demand on the system is unsustainable. Sarang Sakavat is with the Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Advocacy Coalition, a group that helps migrants get the services they need. And he thinks the law is working exactly as intended.
The idea has always been to help out families and really to make sure that children aren't suffering when the parents fall on hard times. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now.
Back to Woburn, where Mayor Galvin says his biggest issue is that not all cities and towns are sharing the burden. It's mainly the ones with hotels. We made this map of the 91 communities currently providing emergency shelter. That means there are 260 communities who are not.
When I look around communities around me, you know the area. I've got Lexington, Wilmington, Reading, Stoneham, Winchester. They're not seeing any children in their schools. I think they all should be sharing in this challenge.
Now, everyone I spoke to agreed on one thing, and that is that the federal government needs to step up, needs to do more, including helping to pay for the incredible cost that we're seeing right now in our state.
$40 million a month. I think that number is staggering to a lot of people.
Isn't it? Yeah. If you have a question you want us to answer, question everything at WBZ or CBSBoston.com.